The Cinderella story is over, man. Right? They're fighting for clicks, we're fighting for wins. There's a difference. Right? There's a difference. Right? This game ain't going to be played in Hollywood, it's going to be played on the grass. Right? It's going to be played on the grass.
So it's looking like Dan Lanning, the Oregon coach, is finally one of the coaches who talked some stuff, and he had backed it up, man. Remember, before leading up to this game, Dan Lanning, he was throwing out a lot of shade at Coach Prime and his Buffaloes team. And I would like to give you guys the full breakdown of everything leading up to that. Just like how I did a breakdown breaking down the beef between the Colorado State team and the Colorado Buffaloes. If you missed that video, I'll have it linked down below, and it should be popping up at the end of today's video. So I want to do this video similar to that video. So with that being said, let's get into these clips of what the Oregon coach was saying about Coach Prime and his team before they played today. Let's check out these clips right here.
I'm trying to remember what they won to affect this conference. I don't remember. Do you remember them winning anything? I don't remember them winning anything.
Back right, Trevor? Just given the way that Deion's used a lot of bulletin board material, do you regret at all what you said at Oregon Media Day back in August?
No, I don't regret anything that I've said, for this program. At the end of the day, obviously, I wasn't talking about Deion's team. I'm talking about the past and the future for our team. But if that serves as material for them, great, right? I don't think it's going to have any bearing on the game and the success.
We can win in a multitude of ways. You talk about going down and having a tough game there at Texas Tech early in the season in the road, and having to do it with some takeaways and some resiliency earlier, some big special teams kicks. You talk about a team that, has been explosive at times on offense and a group that's taking care of the ball and taking it away on defense. So certainly not a complete game yet. We're still looking to have one of those. But we've got a team that's going to have a chance to have some real success this season. Preseason's over, boys. We get to play. Every one of these matter. And all of them matter from the jump anyway. But the way we practice, like these guys, I promise you, their chin straps are buckled tight, right? And they got them bra straps pulled in tight on the shoulder pads, too. We don't have to change our mindset when we go out there on the practice field. I mean, at the end of the day, YouTube videos aren't going to win football games, right? You got to play the game between the white lines. And that's the plan for us this week. I'm not really concerned about outside noise. This is all about playing the game, not the occasion.
So as you can see, Dan Lanning, he was pretty much standing on his comments and remarks that he was making towards Deion Sanders and his Colorado Buffaloes team. Deion Sanders, he had responded to some of those comments. Let's check it out right here.
Jimmy Searfoss, 247 Sports. Oregon's head coach has spoken about Colorado a few times in the past. Is it personal once again this week?
I respect the heck out of this man, what he's accomplished stepping in, taking over a program and keeping it not only rocking steady, but accelerating it. So I'm not a fan of anybody, except for, some of the celebrities that got a tremendous gift, but not in sports. I respect the heck out of him. I love what he's accomplishing. I love who he is, the way he runs his team. I love the way he operates. So I've got a lot of respect for him.
So that's pretty much what Coach Prime had to say about Dan Lanning. And before they faced off today, this is what the Oregon coach had to say about Coach Prime and his team.
Rooted in substance, not flash. Rooted in substance. Today, we talk with our pads. You talk with your helmet, right? Every moment. The Cinderella story is over, man. Right? They're fighting for clicks, we're fighting for wins. There's a difference, right? There's a difference, right? This game ain't going to be played in Hollywood, it's going to be played on the grass, right? It's going to be played on the grass.
3 phases, there's a lot to be impressed by. What impressed you most?
Not done yet. We were composed, we executed at a really high level, but not done yet. We're not satisfied. I hope all those people that have been watching every week are watching this week.
I think they are. What did you think of Bo's efficiency there in the first half?
Bo's an elite quarterback. Hopefully the nation sees that today.
Thanks for the time.
Appreciate y'all.
And Coach Prime himself, he even came out and addressed those comments as well. So with that being said, let's check out what Coach Prime had to say about Dan Lanning comments. Here's the video.
It translates in practice. I don't say stuff just to say it for a click, contrary to what somebody say. But I keep receipts. But I'm serious. I analyze and I understand what we're up against and what we have and what we need. One thing that I could say honestly and candidly, you better get me right now. This is the worst we're going to be. You better get me right now. Now somebody, I got messengers. God bless him though, man. He's a great coach. He did a great job. God bless him. He can take their shots. They won. I don't shoot. I don't do that. They won.
Okay, so that's what Coach Prime had to say in response to those comments of what Dan Lanning had to say about him being a clickbait coach. That's pretty much the breakdown and the feud of everything. Of course, I'll be covering other videos as well, so don't miss those videos. Hit that notification bell. Stay up to date with my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit that like button if you guys like full video breakdowns like this. And don't forget to subscribe up as well. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. I appreciate your time, and we out, guys. Peace.